بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه أما بعد. This is our walkthrough of resource number 17 that goes along with lesson number 17 in this Arabic language course, Ajrumiyyah. We are on page number 122 of our workbooks. And the expectation at this point is that we've studied lesson 17. We've listened to the recording. We've taken notes. We've reviewed. We have attempted to finish this quiz by ourselves. And then we've checked our answers in the answer key. And now we'll go over the questions and the answers together for further clarification. Resource 17. أسئلة مراجعة من الدرس السابع عشر. Review questions that go along with lesson 17. السؤال الأول. The first question. قال الإمام ابن آجروم رحمه الله. The Imam Ibn Ajrumiyyah, may Allah have mercy on him, said, وأما الكسرة فتكون علامة للنصب في ماذا? When is a kasra a sign of a word being mansub? A. الأفعال الخمسة. B. تثنية الأسماء خاصة. C. الأسماء الخمسة. Or D. جمع المؤنث السالم. And this first very direct question is taken right from the wording of the muqaddimah. وأما الكسرة فتكون علامة للنصب في جمع المؤنث السالم. Therefore, the correct answer is D. السؤال الثاني. The second question. أعرب المؤمنات كما في قوله تعالى إذا جاءكم المؤمنات مهاجرات فامتحنوهن. From Surah Al-Mumtahina, the 10th verse. Make i'rab of the word al-mu'minat in the verse. Notice al-mu'minatu, it has a dhamma at the end of it. A. Ismun mansubun. B. Ismun marfu'un. Alamatu raf'ihi al-alifu. C. فعل منصوب علامة نصبه الضمة. Or D. مرفوع علامة رفعه الضمة. And المؤمنات is, as you know, جمع مؤنث سالم, a regular feminine plural. And so, as we've studied, the dhamma on this type of word is a sign of it being marfu'. So, A cannot be the correct answer. C cannot be the correct answer. The only possible choices are B or D. So, B has the sign of it being marfu' as the alif, which does not change. It's either going to be al-mu'minatu or al-mu'minati. There's an alif there in both cases. So the alif is constant. It's not a variable, so it cannot be the sign of i'rab. It is actually the dhamma, and that means D is the correct answer choice. Marfu'un alamatu raf'ihi ad-dhamma. السؤال الثالث. The third question. أعرب مهاجرات كما في قوله تعالى إذا جاءكم المؤمنات مهاجرات فامتحنوهن. The same verse from Surah Al-Mumtahina. But just notice this time, we're being asked about another regular feminine plural, but it doesn't have a dhamma at the end of it. It has two kasras, muhajiratin. Think about that carefully. A. اسم منصوب علامة نصبه الكسرة. B. اسم مرفوع علامة رفعه الألف. C. جمع تكسير مرفوع علامة رفعه الكسرة. Or D. اسم منصوب علامة نصبه الألف. So right away, let's eliminate answer choices B and C. B, because it attempts to say that this noun is marfu', and we know it's not. It doesn't have a dhamma on it. And C is calling this plural a jam'u taksir, and we know what ends in the alif ta, like muhajirat, is a jam'u mu'annath salim. So we're left with answer choices A or D. A is ismun mansubun alamatu nasbihi al-kasra, and that really fits with our lesson. But what's wrong with D? Ismun mansubun alamatu nasbihi al-alif. Again, that alif is a constant. It doesn't change, so it cannot be the sign of its i'rab. So A is the correct answer. Barakallahu fikum. السؤال الرابع. The fourth question. أعرب السماوات كما في قوله تعالى ولئن سألتهم من خلق السماوات والأرض ليقولن الله. The 38th verse of Surah Az-Zumar. What is the i'rab of the word as-samawat? So notice as-samawat has a kasra. As-samawati. And this verse is actually very similar to one of the verses we went over in the class. A. اسم منصوب علامة نصبه الكسرة الظاهرة نيابة عن الفتحة. B. اسم مخفوض علامة خفضه الكسرة الظاهرة نيابة عن الفتحة. C. جمع تكسير منصوب علامة نصبه الكسرة. Or D. اسم منصوب علامة نصبه الألف نيابة عن الفتحة. So let's eliminate the last two answer choices here. It is not jam'u taksir as in answer choice C, nor would the alif be the sign of its i'rab. It's a jam'u mu'annath salim. It either has a dhamma or a kasra, as we've studied. So answer choice B says ismun makhfudun alamatu khafdihi al-kasra. And you might just think logically and say, hey, wait a minute, ismun makhfud, we didn't study the signs of khafd just yet. We are actually in a lesson about mansubat wa alamatuha, the signs of words being mansub. So it makes sense that A would be the answer, very similar to a similar verse that we discussed in class. So, man khalaqa samawati wal arda. Those are maf'ools. Who is it that created as-samawati, the created heavens, wal arda, and the created earth, the maf'ool from khalaqa? Who created those things? These are maf'ools, these are objects, and so they're mansub. A. اسم منصوب علامة نصبه الكسرة الظاهرة. And then نيابة عن الفتحة. That is something we practiced in the class. So A is the correct answer choice. And now, السؤال الخامس والأخير, the fifth and final question. مثال ما فيه اسم منصوب علامة نصبه الكسرة. Which of the following has an example of a word which is a mansub noun having a kasra as its sign of being mansub? And so you know we're looking for a jam' mu'annath salim, right? Of course. A. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. B. Lahu ma fi as-samawati wa ma fi al-ard. C. وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض. Or D. لا إكراه في الدين. So, the only two answer choices that have a jam' mu'annath salim are B and C. So we'll eliminate answer choices A and D at this time, and we'll look at B and C. So, له ما في السماوات. We have في حرف خفض, and then the ism that comes after a حرف خفض is مخفوض, not mansub. So therefore, C must be the correct answer. وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض. So السماوات is اسم منصوب علامة نصبه الكسرة الظاهرة نيابة عن الفتحة. بارك الله فيكم. I hope this review of the quiz questions and answers has been beneficial for you. May Allah Ta'ala give you success and aid you and reward you well. So now, once you're well reviewed and ready, it's time to go into lesson 18, insha'Allah ta'ala. May Allah give you success. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.